Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we have breaking news, community issues, government decision and regional development. Before we proceed with our top story, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. Let us start with our first top story. We begin with breaking news. General Gabriel Dublam hospitalized. We began today news with a major update from Juba. Arrested SPLIO Chief of General Staff, General Gabriel Dublam, has been hospitalized in specialist hospital. General Dublam was admitted to the hospital alongside Brigadier General Camilo Michael, who had been hospitalized 2 days ago. Report indicate that General Duop has been suffering from anemia and acute dehydration. Medical staff say that his condition is responding well to treatment. However, due to security concerns, our report could not speak directly with General Duop about his health. This development come amid ongoing tension within the SPLA-IO and the South Sudanese security forces. We will continue to monitor update on his health and any related political development. Mapau checkpoint clash. This is a new development, so you need to pay attention to it. In other news, the 2nd Division Commander, General Paul Nang, the Chief of Defense Force, has ordered the immediate closure of the Mapau checkpoint. This decision followed clash this morning between security forces escorting a coffin to Jonglei and officer manning the checkpoint. The conflict started when checkpoint officer reportedly demanded that the coffin be opened by the inspection. The situation escalated, leading to tension at the site. The Chief of Defense Forces has also directed the involved military intelligence officer to report to the headquarters in Juba. This incident highlights ongoing challenges in South Sudan security management, especially around sensitive operations like transporting bodies or managing checkpoints in conflict-affected regions. According to the report, Michael McQuaid, the information minister, reached safely in Bor town. Let's move on to our second top story. This is a breaking news inside Juba land seizure case. Moving to civilian concern, a community leader in Juba has accused government official and military general of illegally seized land. Angelo Lobojo Waran, the chief of the Camp Kuku area, said that he and over 200 other residents have been denied legal ownership of their land, even though they applied for official document back in 2013. He explained that the community has lived in the area located opposite the former Juba Regency Hotel since the 1990s. However, many residents have faced difficulties in receiving proper documentation. Our issue is about land. Warren said, we have been here for decades, but we cannot get official ownership or build proper home. He added that the number of households eligible for compensation has been reduced from 250 to 35, leaving many families without land right or relocation options. Warren called on the Central Equatorial State Minister of Land, Housing and Public Utilities to provide fair compensation and relocate residents if the land is to be given to others. This case illustrates ongoing land dispute in South Sudan, where long-term residents face challenges in securing legal ownership due to bureaucratic delay and alleged corruption in South Sudan. Let's move on to our fourth top story. Eastern Equatoria ban foreign mining and lodging. According to the information, we have a major government decision from Eastern Equatoria State. Authorities banned foreigners from illegal mining and lodging, citing rising security threat linked to these activities. The State Minister of Information and Communication, John Elia Al-Haji said that several foreigner and non-indigenous individuals have been conducting unauthorized mining and other business in local forests without permission from local authorities. Minister Al-Haji emphasized that these activities pose serious security risk to local communities. He warned that anyone violating the directive will face legal action. No foreigner is allowed to conduct artisanal mining or any business in our forest without official authorization. Minister Al-Haj said those found without clearance will be held accountable in court. The directive aims to protect natural forests and ensure that economic activities are carried out legally and safely. County commissioner and security agencies have been instructed to strictly enforce the law. Then move on to our fifth top story. Yakani launched peace dialogue in Juba. In a positive move toward peace in South Sudan, civil society leader Edmund Yakani has announced plan to launch a dialogue among the parties of the 2018 peace agreement. The dialogue aims to resolve dispute and accelerate the implementation of the peace deal. Yakani, head of the Community Empowerment for Progress organization, say the discussion will include women's group, youth, traditional chief, and person with disabilities. The dialogue is scheduled to begin next month, and Yakan emphasized that it is a homegrown solution to South Sudan political crisis. We need to find our own solution to our own crisis, Yakan said. This dialogue responds to the call of citizen for leader to resolve political differences peacefully without relying solely on external mediation or military confrontation. The initiative comes amid warning from regional and international bodies about the risk of return to civil war due to ongoing military clash in Nasser and other regions. Let's move on to our sixth top story, regional transport corridor. Finally, we move to regional news. South Sudan, Djibouti, Ethiopia, and Uganda are set to sign an agreement to create a regional transport corridor authority. The corridor will link the four countries, boosting trade, mobility, and economic growth across the Horn of Africa. The final signing is expected in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, in the coming week. South Sudan Minister of Road and Bridge Simon Mijok described the corridor as more than just a transport route. He said it is a strategic lifeline connecting nations to global market and improving social and economic development. Officials from Ethiopia and Uganda also emphasized that the corridor will support farmers, business, and regional integration. Ethiopia has already approved a $738 million loan to South Sudan for the construction of its section of the highway in exchange for petroleum supplies. This project promised to be a game changer for South Sudan and the region, improving connectivity and fostering prosperity for communities along the corridor. That concludes today's full news update on Changfied, from breaking news and community issues to government decision and regional cooperation. We have covered stories that impact all of South Sudan and the Horn of Africa. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share for more updates. And remember, at Changfied News, we bring you the facts simply and clear. Joe Banling Banatin Konlat Korean Banakiling Wasame Ka Changfied YouTube channel. Bana joto color tin yamtin konde koran palping kalingdian ko lerman kan duno bantin kontilla point ni bana right ka kwidian ko de konte ka choblo ay morong katin konte lat karodian akan kono nyam wana me jiram jidit ka Changfied YouTube channel gore jeno jender subscribe ko de notification bell der jetwan ko mete galer mishi bare ja chamala shi bugeji ka gwas dana pailare chana joto color nyam dana de konle chana je togre wecha ke juba chala do ne te konte cha yena la GSP la yo tin pin da machar la chief of general staff general Gabriel Dublam wajen shaje to redwell wal ke juba kanal specialist hospital general Duop lam wajen te kerek ajen mukwala to ke je cha to kel kene brigadier general Camilo Gan Michael gwade dane shaka mucha ke nin dangrot de kan ko nin rar ke report shalat gwasa me wa general Dublam wa jen shuje kemen usual ke anemia ken acute dehydration no ne konti la medical staff chicken la no condition ken wo ken gwa they are responding very well alo ken telerek they are responding well ke treatment chicken jo mo chicken la no melare gwa se me chala do ne tele do mo gwa me jing na ke kana ko dongde na ro ke chet ke general Dublam ka ta danan te joite ke je gwa dan chaje gwa dan chai la tere dol wal ko ti national security ke tin gwa dan cha ke yenten ke no ngode ne me ke na je ke but wa point ken ngode ku kan wa gwa masken wal gwa dan cha to tin of course cha to dol wal eno ka jo dan chalat so ngoda ngai kono gwanu en look that kama char ngoda we ka we american gatin content chanang dol wal bangoda wa ba kana gwa lok gwa senbe wa dul walen we gwa ajen jo mo gor jen ro de yen link channel right check second information ke lera ro de man chalat lamma Mapau shek point wa chaja gak wuri shal ke me general Paul nang Ramadan la second division commander ke de kolar no chief of defense man pa kwanmen gor ke kongshorale wajen ka che shek point moment taga Mapau shek point chaja gak kor ke me ka kor karon wanga dana ci kor je to je bon mo chala no te ke ne shanak ka netin kon jel kel ke Michael Makwel wet gwad mi monanken rami mo michi yede jien kan kana ka juba ku kan la nangre wech bor ka jodana chalat wan check ponya mo gwas danen chinawo ka je wachi torbiel shi ben and then te torbiel ken wila ben jog me torbiel point torbiel Michael Makwel wes wajen do dana to kor ka je ko kan cha jogo no nene wa ba point ram ci yede jien ba gwe ke ba je le jenta dana chalat alo de kan kofin de kan fonya de kan gwe ko de kan ngaje no ngumo kwa transport ka je so ngai kona suspicious la tetin kan kona te ka border so reconnecting content take a checkpoint wasemene chief of defense force che laro nene che laro military intelligence officer ne dia la content cha koro mo cha je tugan walle no gwada danan china shikan rodin mo ko botin ke cha na bartin ko thana da tabe shi ke chomne re wi ke juba hospital dol wal gwada danan mantegatin Michael Makwel the watch shop bor already do not take ne ga chala do chinero chala do nero shi ke liu kata danan don ci korje to ga je no kwala kuje gwano mandan le ro kane de content ka board but me chalat gwase me again Mapau checkpoint charge gek chief of defense forces Paul nang ka chala ne dia la content ci kor mo ci to ga ke tin cha kor charge to be ga rodian del report re which ka juba ka bil pam dia we ke gwada dan na tan charge mo charge lat ko ba mandan chora lat ba je ngaji no do to ga di ne me le shi shang be le kon ngaji no me kor me to kam de ni which mean that take something me talk tin anga me kwich Michael Makwel wet ade je opa da Duop Charlotte of course ne me tel ne to mo shika pet but wa misunderstanding ni jen ki agwanyi jen ka de ni tin konin shiro mo gwas mo la de ni SSPDF kana National Security Service ne de kona take share point wa kana de content shila do ba coffin ke gwa dana charan cha toten ba je gwich no me tok me ran cha chu lo ka jen do ba dana to kor ke je chana waka juba gwa me chala no take theory and latin ne de konin tere ke juba la civiliani la community leader re ke juba chicken kuma kirmi yadi chicken gwanye no ken penga ke mundien ala mon ken ke gote konin de ke shingtin Angelo Lobojo waren ajeram na la chief ka kem ku area jen chala do nena jen kana ne ti chup ko kudangro ko ken kana shaka peno de kan mundien de kan timwar gane ke de chularo mundien no jen ni ke 2013 tine yono no de ne munda de ne kan ka kume de no chi kume chene gagrar che jo mo che jelat chala do ne na jen ne dia la content wen monteme kane de shingtin ka 1990 ron kit kel kurbango ne jen bangwan adorian no gwada dana tijuba regency hotel gwada dan tetin kala no en gwadante tin kene mundian en muna mo mundian ke 1990 kapin ka jeka changa warga cha gorno de je kam ke chikan jo mala no ne kon pin gane muna me kene kon la kume pin kir ma yadit chenyo la de wone ne ne de cha la ko biten gwata mo kene ti choko jendang jogu de kero den wi ne to kudangara de jendie ko area mo kene area den kenji ko teoria jo ran chikana lat ano che kule chodi no ne show central equatorial state minister no ne minister of land housing and public utilities ne de content mon to pindi no de yen gwi tin mi chigna me ko mon ko nanga ke jo mo cha jala de ken tan ben kala ren mwandien Eastern Equatoria chicken ne de kon la jor tintere wichin binami tin kap ke tin la gole la ka main wa chicken ke lel tam chicken ke peno de kan muno mo de kana tet ko de ka dam de kan je ka joma chalat gwa seme wane de toki for inaki jor la wukere wicha ka Equatoria Eastern Equatoria bikan bikan otet na mo chala do chaluk akan da betet ka wakan bani ala jenti ditin content re which in mi la kan ka le lamim ke la kan ka roal ke la kan janbala kan ka nang bikan go le dul re dor ken kan ko la foreigner to ke ji Uganda the state minister of information and communication John Elia Alhaji chala do ne chicken foreigner to wan ke jor wan chicken ka joj kan ne to matisha ji wajin wana mi chicken ka peno bikan goal bikan atet ka jo dana shalat kan ram mo mitel war ga ko betet ka dab cha gor baje bedil loire we ram ba no go betet ka dabre wichin winami ke Eastern Equatoria bala ram me cha mo ke warga kuma South Sudan ci jo mo ci kanada kwana ben ka lero dien mishalat gwaseme yakani jenite ke dung malga mi tuk re wich ka juba yakani edmund yakani Ramadan la civil society leader ki rami mo la roi ketin konalat korodien yala do ne shigure yala ko de kan pardon yal ki bon de kan kam de kan la de wiki juba banete ngwan ku kan question longono do badien be mal be jala da kam nenten kontin la bon no kat tamboni kare tijen bi kula la de Ramadan tan mal ke 2018 da kan ma cha kan kirim yadit kat da kan ma cha ti re tijen tam wan mun loko jetin but edmund yakan cela do ne ba mal mo ba jala kam bon tin content re which ko de mal der lunjok ajane en mandana chato ko ba lalet ajane chengwene chega chaltin che ne de kontin la men chega chaltin chene de kon la kwar wejbo la traditional ship chega chaltin ka chene tin kontin te ka boom kine de kontin dong te karik painiken no chela do chega chaltin bo ko bram jo de be jo martin en wena mo chela do ne an dung mal kan me mi che to gani jana ba to ka kor paden be lo chere mi da la pai welkel ronkin dangro de to content ne jane en ba jala re which ka juba ko ba ne dial content la tila political parties kan dial ba ka chala wena mo bu ko debate ka do brande mal der ben ka je jane ba kam dien ba jalat ki ba mal mo ba jalat chala do ne gor con solution ka kam dan ko dan kon de content re wi ka South Sudan ko chi kon bille goro bana holon ka foreigner ki international community ano we can come down we can alat kon pain kon lon ko dan ko de kon mal mo de kan lat chicken jomo chicken lat ko gor kono de real de lat ka do mi gwa please go no jin be subscribe ka Changfied YouTube channel ko bitin kon lat ko rodin be kan be ke ji gwa seme edmund yakane charo ke kui mal ka long ka kui ka me dan shor la re kana sar gwa de dan chi ko je toktin kam nur waya mi kan de ni assess PDF jela do me dan misunderstanding ami de chong but chetok ka kuje monta me ko ci parin dial ki bon ci te daglan ki ci tari ci gretin janati jani dial no de male me de jeno ka jowo dana chalat ashana woka lero do dien lero me very important do me chalat no gor ka jeno ba charalat te kwa wi tente ka East Africa kwa ka connect ka wi to South Sudan di Djibouti Ethiopia kene Uganda gor jeno ba ka la dup te be kan jal ka torbiyeli ki bayani mi na dong de na jal ka je and Jordan Banlat Guas, please go and subscribe. Kabi notification bell with to comment me chala re guas bicho mala chubukeji. Re wika South Sudan chala do ne. South Sudan ke Djibouti ke Ethiopia ke Uganda washi tika ko bikan mat bikan tan madamo wa bikan mishala regional transport corridor authority bikan lat lo ba shara dial to kwa South Sudan kwa kone ke Djibouti ke Ethiopia ke Uganda ba char to ba khalat ko bana kule jal ka jan chala do na me be economic be jaka be pit no ke nyo be trade kong no ngwani be jaka be rizi long me mobility bo jal bana jal ke je gorje wire which ka Uganda freely we ka Djibouti free we ka Ethiopia free we ka South Sudan free chala do no mo bajer ya leka ka jodan chala South Sudan Minister of Road and Bridge Simon Majok Ramadan and lat charity pinde ameni tin kon til highway ni ki do kolare o chitke kubri ni chala do ne en mi chitke me bajelat no ba charity wan ba galat kan charato ka charity ba na ba ga connect chala do charity ni chik bang bang kan ke strategic lifeline ka te kwa je connect ko me jel na rodien der la mo gwalong especially men dana kuna deal tan longwa da me akui oil ka ko de South Sudan de kan de dien ke petroleum de kana nang kare wuji Ethiopia ba je nang ka Djibouti official latin content ke Ethiopia kan Uganda chikala do ne kan corridor ti ke chara kono balat gwasame wa bikene te konti la farmer biken ka support be business ne ba ka support ka be regional integration be je support ban ke matnat no chala do Ethiopia already chicken shop ke 738 million US dollar chicken gazil proof ke chaka den tam te ba kam South Sudan kan Ethiopia ba je le ke je shit ke duptin contingent role Ethiopia we ka South Sudan jena ka Gambela awe kama wood ka kujemi awakan charity bagala da nyok awena ka chara waka kobo wadu dialati bagalat no ko bi na bi ko le tikelling chala do chayuti 738 million US dollar chaka luan already ke chaka approve akumi Ethiopia ko bi kan lada mo bi kan tok ba charan konon kwa South Sudan kan Ethiopia ba ka connect bi kan karyale ka jodan shalat wa ba highway ne ba kalat no kan me wa ba jalat in exchange of petroleum la yuti 738 million US dollar yuto to ka yuto ba yor pinyurun akuma South Sudan kaliet changa dana walit wa kongda waje tok ka Duop role Ethiopia ka jodana chalat 738 million US dollar shi euro tor ka euro wan so kuje mo chukumi Ethiopia chikana no kono bikan ka kam South Sudan ko ba dup to toki chare ba kala so ne me agreement ko run ba liet ba jo kanakan euro to ba ko pick kuma South Sudan ka jodana chalat chan roint go chokolat gwa seme katin kon lat Carodian and wo mi cha char ri ya la la tok der la mi gwa de na de ka connection de cordiality bani in kor Sudan me chi elal lali lalo kogna ka Sudan pot ka pot Sudan wana ne lungwena baje nun ko rol Ethiopia baje nan ka dis baba baje nan me ka Djibouti jen gwa dan baje koktin ne me mi cha la da kum Ethiopia no bikan ti bikan ka bikan ga leka chere me cha linga kan dub dial bagari alaka Duop Uganda Duop Djibouti Duop Ethiopia Duop South Sudan ti dial ti ba ka connect den jodan gorno de nyoga yekel mi jiram jidid gwa seme gor jen wojin de subscribe ka Changfied YouTube channel ko mitem ci bare da chamala ci bugaji an ban ñew jegle rodien bye bye